have a turtle board on Duck Lake. There it is. And I'm going to make a new turtle board. So what I did is I went and got some material. So the decking is going to be fence boards. I've got an old 2x8 by 8 feet long that I'm going to use for the end pieces. It's really warped. Somebody gave it to me. And then I got 3 2x4s I'm going to use for the base of that as well. And then for flotation, I'm going to use ABS pipes with end caps. So I'm going to start to build this, and then once it's built, I'll show you other things that I do with the turtle board that gets built. So the first thing I'm going to do is take that 2x8, cut it in half, and prepare it for my end pieces. Here's one of the end pieces that's 4 feet long. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the deck 19 inches wide. That's roughly a little more than 3 of those fence post boards. And then I'm going to taper each end, angle it down. That's going to be my ramp. So I've got the 2 end pieces cut now, and I'm going to keep those scraps because they're actually going to come useful as you see later on, those 4 pieces I cut off. These 2x4s, I now have to cut them to be 3 inches shy of 6 feet because those boards I'm going to put on are 6 feet, and the end pieces are 1.5 inch each, so I got to cut those 2x4s down to 6 feet less 3 inches. So that's what I'm going to do next. I have the 2x4s in place. And I'm going to take the scrap from the end of the end pieces and make end ramps. I'll have those attached in a few minutes. Okay, the end pieces are fastened on, and now I'm going to take this eye bolt, and that's going to be attached so I can put my anchor on that bolt. So that bolt is anchored in there now. I'll be able to attach my anchor to it later on when I put it out to the water. I'm going to put the deck boards on the top and the side. So the ramps are all on now. The turtles need a lot of ramps to get up. They can't climb very well, so you try to get the ramps as far into the water as possible. So the next step is to put those end caps on, glue them on, and then that will be the flotation for the turtle board. Flotation devices are now installed. I just used an old gym bag strap and cut it and tacked it on there, and that should just keep those flotation devices from floating away on me. Before I flip it over, I put the anchor chain on, and I'll flip it over, and then I won't have to worry about trying to figure out how to get that anchor chain on later. I also built this little light that will go out onto the middle of the board. I'm going to install that once I got the board out in the water. Dallas is helping me launch the turtle board. We got a brick down there for the anchor. We're going to go and launch this. Turtle board 2.0 is officially launched and in Duck Lake. Well, it's out there in front of our place, and turtle board 1.0 is over at the neighbors. They've adopted turtle board 1.0, so we just have to wait to see if the turtles are going to come and enjoy some sun and bask on the new turtle board. Well, the new board has been out there for about half an hour, and we have our very first tenant. So it looks like the new board is a success. The new turtle board has been out there for about an hour, and we have 2 turtles using the new turtle board.